This one is called the cradle. And just carry them like this. So put your arm around you, on the knees, and then you walk. The next one is piggyback. It's just like a piggyback ride, but you're carrying them. So they wrap arms like this, and you just walk. This one is called the fireman carry. Take an arm over, and then they get lifted up like that. This one is called backstrap carry. The person just has their arms like this, and they just carry them. This one is called human crutch. They just put your arm and you help them walk, so they lean on you. For the stretcher, what you need is 1 blanket or 2 blankets, and they'll be laid out on the ground depending on how much space you need, so how big of a person it is, or how big of a blanket it is. So you'll have 2 blankets, and you'll put your first pole or your stick right in the middle, and you'll fold the right side over to the left. Then once you have that, there's a new space, so the pole is now on the right side, so that's your right side pole. Then you take your second pole and put it in the middle of the left side and the right side, and then you take all of the blanket on the left side and fold it back over, and that's how you use a stretcher. And the person can get on it, and 2 people on each side can get the poles and just lift it up, and if you need to, there can be a third or a fourth in the middle, just supporting the person's weight. The last thing it says needs to be talked about is what's called the blanket drag. So you'll have a person laying on the ground. What you'll need to do is have them put their arm, if they're laying on the ground, make sure their feet are together. Put one arm right here and one arm right here, so that you can roll them over a little, so that their arms here to protect their face and here to protect their ribs or their stomach. And so you'll roll them over whichever way you need to, and then slide the blanket under them. Then you can let them go back over, and you put their arms down to their side, and you take all of the blanket and you take it around and you tuck it under them and take it around, and you do that with the blanket until all of it is tucked all the way around them and they're tight. And then take the blanket that's at their head and just drag them to wherever they need to be taken.